Yo, this dude about to train like Mike Tyson.
I'm Earl, Batman Stringer.
I'm Crystal Lewis, aka The Fit Mom.
Yeah, we're brother and sister.
But we're also something else.
We're both
About that
fit life.
What's up, guys? Welcome to BTFL. It's your man Earl, Batman Stringer, and in this video, I'm actually doing a reaction video to a guy, a YouTuber named Will Tennyson. I will put the actual link to his video since I, seen it on his channel. You can check out the original video after you get done watching this one. But I seen where he had a video titled "I Train and Eat Like Mike Tyson." Basically, that's the title of it. And so we're just going to do a little reaction to it right now. Alright, here we go. First time watching this. I guess the YouTuber is Will Tennyson. This looks very interesting. So, like I said, I haven't even pre-screened this or nothing. So, I don't even know if this is like a spoof video or not, but we about to find out. Alright. Cameraman warming up, okay.
Ollie, what are you doing, man?
Okay, got the dog on deck.
Mike Tyson's a pet tiger, not a pet lion, man. I got a real tattoo, and you can't even figure out a costume?
Alright, this looked like it might be silly, so yeah. Alright, let's see what we got.
What is going on, guys? Will here. Welcome to
Dude,
the video.
Scary. Yo, that tattoo, I know it's fake, but it looks scary, dog. Like, whew, okay.
I am a big fan of boxing. I did it myself for many, many years, but it has been a while since I picked up the gloves, and I thought, what better way to get back into it than to follow the daily routine of the heavyweight legend, Mike Tyson. So he is 230 to 240 pounds, standing at 5'10" to 5'11" and a half. No one really knows his true height. Maybe he's just boosting it a bit to step up his tender game. Do you know what?
I agree with that. I think Mike Tyson is probably like 5'10". But that's just my guess. I don't know. Never met him. But yeah, I think a lot of times in sports, they always like hype up the heights and everything. Because I've seen some people before, I ain't gonna lie. I met Boobie Gibson. He used to play for the Cavaliers, right? I remember meeting dude, like face to face, shook his hand. And I was like, as soon as he walked away, I was like, that dude is not 6'2". Because they had Boobie Gibson in the NBA listed when he was playing as 6'2". If Boobie Gibson's 6'2", I'm 6'8". Anyway, let's go.
But I respect that. So this day's gonna be full of tons of food, 3,000 to 4,000 calories to be exact, a lot of repetition work and technique training for boxing, and a whole whack ton of calisthenics. So I'm gonna get to bed right now the night before, because guess what? So Mike Tyson likes to wake up every morning at 4 a.m. and go for...
What? Mike Tyson, 4 a.m.? That sounds like The Rock. They said The Rock get up at 4 a.m. I'm starting to see a little pattern with these super athletes. All right, let's see.
A 3 to 5 mile jog. Getting up at 4 a.m. has been quite the regular occurrence on this channel lately, and I think Mike Tyson has 44 knockouts in his career, and I'd rather be number 45 than wake up at 4 a.m. again. So he mentioned the reason why he likes to wake up at 4 a.m. and go for a run is because he believes his opponents are still asleep at this time, and let's be real, they probably are, so just a little bit of added motivation. So ready to go, shoes are on, time for a 3 to 5 mile jog. Hopefully I don't scare the living hell out of anyone, because I think I look quite intimidating.
You do look scary as hell, I ain't gonna lie.
Or stupid, but then again, it's 4 a.m. and pretty much anything's more intimidating at this time.
Much respect, 3 to 5 miles. 4 a.m. Much respect. I like that.
A little after 5 a.m. right now. Ran a little over 4 miles. Because what do you do if someone gives you a range? You meet in the middle. So I'd like to think my neighbors are looking at their windows at this point and saying, that Tennyson kid, he's quite athletic getting up at 4 a.m. But realistically, they're probably just looking out the window going, oh, good for him. But the good news is I get to go home now, shower up, and go back to bed until breakfast time. Welcome back, everyone. Feeling rejuvenated slightly. Didn't go back to...
That tattoo killing me. It's killing me, man. Dang, okay, let's go.
To sleep after that run. I'm one of those guys that once I'm up, I'm up. And also looks like my shower kind of started to chip away at my tattoo. So for those guys who are wondering if it's real, it's not. I'm not that committed just yet. So it's 10 a.m. right now, which means it's time for breakfast. And his breakfast is pretty standard, just oatmeal, milk, and then his daily vitamins. 10 a.m. time for meal number 1. I'm absolutely starving. I guess that's what waking up at 4 a.m. does to you. Now, I'm very surprised that there's no cannabis in this meal because fun fact, Mike Tyson actually owns his own weed farm and I thought he'd be a fan of the wake and bake, but I guess there's nothing in here. Maybe he puts in his oatmeal with the cinnamon. I wouldn't put it past him. So oatmeal here, we got my omegas, vitamin D and vitamin C for my vitamins. And then here I got some cashew milk. I couldn't source a Tiger for the Tiger milk.
I never had cashew milk. I'm curious to see. I should try that. I never had that before. I wonder what it tastes like. I probably just put in some cereal, but I'm surprised. Unless Mike Tyson got a ton of different meals he eat throughout the day, but that's it for breakfast? That's it? All right, let's go.
And I can't drink cow milk because it makes me feel kind of upset in the tummy, so we're going with a milked nut. And I always think, I don't actually always think, just when the topic of milk arises, who was the first person to milk a cow? And what were they thinking? What were they trying to achieve? I mean, I'm happy they did it, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have yogurt.
That's a good question. Who was the first person to milk a cow? And honestly, I mean, I'm glad they figured it out too, but they must have been on some weird, late night drinking bored and saw the little things hanging from the cows. I wonder what happened if I squeeze it. All right, anyway. Oh, my fault. Come on.
Cheese, ice cream. So we should all take a moment of silence and thank them for their curiosity.
That's real. That's real.
Okay, meal number 1 down. Overall, very light meal. Still very hungry and not a lot of protein. So I'm assuming he kept this meal fairly light because the bulk of the training is coming up very shortly. A lot of sparring, a lot of calisthenics. So I don't think he wants a lot of food bouncing around in his stomach. So gonna let this digest for a little bit and I'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, breakfast digested, feeling really good. So now we're gonna do 10 rounds.
Look at my guy's house. Who is this dude? Hold up. Forget the video. Like, look at that's his crib? Okay, Will Tennyson. Okay. Damn. Okay.
Of sparring, and my sparring partner is gonna be this lovely gentleman right here by the name of Bob, the only man I can kind of break my social distancing boundaries with. So he's gonna be the sparring partner for today. So 10 rounds, each round is gonna be 2 minutes long with a 45-second rest. I'm only used to one round of 30 seconds long, and that's on a good day. So we are going far out of my comfort zone. So I'm gonna throw my gloves on, throw my headgear on, and then start beating the hell out of this thing. My head's fat, man. Can't even get inside this thing.
I always wanted one of them Bob torso things. Never got one. I just got a normal heavy bag, but I still will get one of these one day. Okay, you punking it down. Okay. Checking that 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. Looking at jab. Nice little hook.
Come on, man, stay up. Stay up. I'm not even done with you yet, man. Whew. That was only one round. I feel like a lot of people underestimate just how hard boxing is on your cardiovascular system because you don't see a lot of running, but you're exerting so much force.
Great point. I got picked up by boxing. Straight up boxing, I always tell people, is one of the best workouts. Straight up, and it don't take long. You do a couple rounds. You see my man tired from doing one round on the heavy bag. So right there shows you like boxing is where's it at when it comes to the cardio. I love it for as far as a workout, sport, all that stuff. So I'm just saying.
With the punches, then after 10 rounds of 2 minutes, I'm gonna be wiped.
I'm gonna try that.
With 2 minutes, feels like 10 minutes. And then 45 seconds, feels like 10 seconds.
I'm doing this.
All right. Last round, guys. What was that? You want a combo from Wendy's? I can't give you that. I can give you 1, 2, 3, 2 combo.
Ooh, okay, nice little
Oh
combo.
man, 2 minutes. Like, what the Hey. Come here. Good job, buddy. Shut the hell up. Alright, well.
So, my man just did 10 2-minute rounds. I don't know what the break is in between. I'm assuming he must have took like a 30-second break in between each round, I'm assuming. So I'm definitely going to try that. If you're watching this and you're trying to get that work in, I will try that. 10 2-minute rounds, alright?
That was the first portion of the workouts for the entire day. So you think after this, we have a nice break, kind of have a drink, have a meal or something? Nope. Time for some calisthenics. All right, guys, so the sparring is done. I'm actually completely wiped, but now it's time for the calisthenics, and there's a ton of reps that are about to happen right now with very minimal weight. So he didn't actually start lifting weight until a lot later on into his career because a lot of other boxers started doing it. So he's like, hey, I might as well too. So this work.
Bro, that's something I didn't know. Said Mike Tyson didn't even lift weights at the beginning. That's something that I didn't know. You would think, I guess his workouts had his body the way it was, but no weights. That's right there should show people that you can be in great shape without lifting weights. That's something that's like good to know.
Workout is 2,000 squats, 500 tricep pushdowns, 500 push-ups, 500 shrugs with 30 kilos, 500 neck crunches, and 30 minutes of neck bridges. Now I searched what neck bridges were because I didn't know what they were, and apparently it's a very advanced neck training exercise, and there's a lot of controversy as to whether it's healthy for your neck or not. So I decided to be smart and not do it. So I'm going to do some extra neck crunches. So I'm going to do squats, push-ups, tricep extensions, into the shrugs, into the neck crunches, repeat that. So the goal is to do 50, 50, 50, 50, just keep on going until I pretty much die. So he doesn't do all these all at once. He spreads them out throughout the day 3 times. So we have 3 different sessions of calisthenics. So we have to make sure we get all these reps done throughout the day. So let's see how we do here.
First of all, Will Tennyson, you got a dope little setup. Second of all, this workout, I'm doing this one too. This is dope. Like I like it. Now, what he about to do seems very physically challenging. But you know your boy is up to the challenge because it's all about getting it in. All right, let's work.
Yeah. Oh my God. That was only 50? Push-up time.
Yeah. You must be blinded by the lights.
I'm straight doing this workout.
Watch it look daytime in the night.
Tricep extensions after 50 push-ups. Oh. Not fun. My chest is really cramping.
You must be blinded by the lights. You must be blinded by the lights.
So shrugs, 30 kilos, 65 pounds. If you guys were wondering.
Oh, that ain't bad. Okay. I can do this. Neck crunches. I can see my neck stiffen up doing this. This gonna suck, but I'm gonna do it.
Oh my God. Okay, well that was 1 round, and I'm already curled up in a ball. I feel better than I would in my whole entire workout on a normal day. So we'll see how long this takes me. We'll see how many reps I get through. It actually feels like I got 405 on the bar right now.
That's what's up. Hell yeah. Dude, I'm so doing this workout.
Deep. I can barely walk right now.
I'm doing me, it's do or die. You must be blinded by the lights. We came to shine here.
The shrugs, by far, this is like the break of the circuit.
I was thinking that too. Like, I love doing shoulder shrugs, and normally in a normal workout, I'm usually doing like maybe between like 185 and 205. So this actually would be dope to do, 65 pounds, but you're doing a lot of reps, so it might even actually balance out. So I'm looking forward to doing this.
My neck? What neck?
They hate and say we went and changed. I stay the same. You must be blinded by the lights. You must be blinded by the lights.
Okay, so Okay, so I've done 400 squats.
What?
I've done 150 push-ups, 250 tricep extensions, 200 shrugs, and I'm on 150 neck crunches. So I'm about to do 50 more of those, and that's probably gonna wrap it up for the upper body stuff. And then I'm just gonna try to get to 700 for the first round of calisthenics for the day, and then go upstairs and have some lunch.
This workout looks
This is
crazy.
insane, but if you want to be the best in your sport, you gotta get outside your comfort zone. So, only the great ones did this stuff. It's crazy. You do this 5 times a week, so you better believe I'm doing it one time.
Woo, 5 times a week. Good Lord.
Okay, that was part 1 done. So let's go shower and then cook up some lunch.
Still got his tattoo on. Got the dog on deck. Dog ain't working out.
Since 4 a.m., dude. So currently making my lunch right now. Just got out of the shower, and on the stove right now I have 150 grams of steamed white rice right here simmering away, and to go alongside that have a 9-ounce chicken breast just finishing up, and a tall glass of orange juice.
Man, that looks good. Chicken breast, white rice, orange juice, calories 910.
Now I have not had a glass of orange juice in ages, and I must say I'm really enjoying it. I don't usually condone drinking my calories unless it's something sweet or has some extra protein in it. So here we have just a traditional basic bodybuilder meal: chicken breast, white rice, no broccoli. Seems like this guy does not eat any sort of vegetables at all. Now this chicken breast is looking extremely dry. I mean, I could do it dry. Doing it dry is fine. You can make it work, but I like it wet, right? So I'm gonna add some Frank's Red Hot sauce. Makes it go down a little bit easier.
Very little calories. You don't know, hot sauce has, I think, 0 calories. All right, so a lot of people use hot sauce, you know, to put on all kinds of stuff: eggs, rice, meat. So if you didn't know that, yeah, hot sauce is what's up. All right, I don't really eat that much of it, but it is good.
You know what I've been doing? I think I'm gonna synthesize every last gram of protein in this chicken breast. That's lunch, and after looking at his diet, it looks like he doesn't have a lot of variety of foods. It just seems like each meal is like a carb and a protein, and it just seems like he's not eating for enjoyment. It's just eating for fuel, and that's a true athlete to me. So gonna let this digest, and then we put the gloves back on and do some more sparring. We're back, unfortunately, so this is gonna be a little bit different than this morning where we did 10 rounds of sparring, because right now we're only gonna be doing 6, but on top of the sparring, he also does like speed bag work and some more technique stuff, and also a lot of skipping. So I brought the skipping rope outside because I don't have the other stuff like the heavy bag.
That's what I gotta work on, jumping rope. My jump rope game ain't where it need to be. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, but I definitely wanna work on that. But this looks like it's about to be another dope workout. And the crazy thing is, this is all in the same day. Ooh, okay.
And everything, so we're just gonna do 6 rounds and then some skipping. And then back to the calisthenics. You know what, the more that I think about it and going through his day and actually living it, I'm very surprised he's only eating 3,000 to 4,000 calories, because the amount of training volume this guy does, I don't know how that supports his training and his recovery and stuff. It just seems crazy. Like, I'm still hungry. The chicken breast, the rice, and the oatmeal, like, didn't really do it for me. This looks like a defeated man walking in for a sparring thing right now.
I can definitely see that. Like, looking at his workout, and like I said, all he had so far is the chicken breast, rice, and the oatmeal. Some orange juice. Yeah, this is interesting.
I can barely walk, and just holding my arms up is a task.
You look tired. Okay, throwing it. Okay, Will.
My neck is just wrecked right now. My hand placement and my feet work right now. This is how you get knocked out and stay down for a week. So the sparring is all done for the day. So I did a total of 16 rounds. So the 6 rounds just now was a lot easier than the first 10, and mainly due to the fact that I couldn't get my heart rate that high because I'm so sore and I just can't exert so much force because just my shoulders and my legs, I just can't really do it. But that's it for the sparring, so that's the good news. So now it's time to go back downstairs and do more repetitions of the same thing. So it seems like to be the best, you just gotta keep on doing the same stuff over and over again. So I know it seems like a very repetitive day, but this is just what the champs do.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah, I was building on the lecture. Verses coming daily under pressure. Working on applying the scheme. The true style trademark is at the edge of your dreams. I'm talking one shot for the kill.
Yeah, calories. Woo!
So I decided to take a quick little snack break before I get to the last and final portion of the exercise for the day. And this snack is probably one of the weirdest ones I've ever had in my life. And that is 6 bananas. Looks like my browser history is coming back to haunt me. And a protein shake. So, I mean, this just seems a little bit overkill. But then again, I do definitely need the carbs at this point. So
I can't do it. I used to eat bananas a lot. And one day I woke up like, yo, I don't mess with bananas. I like the flavor dope. Like a banana milkshake I could do. But yeah, like the fruit, I just don't rock with it. This is I definitely couldn't do the 6 bananas. I could do the protein shake, but I actually probably could even put the bananas in the protein shake and use my ninja. I might could do that, but yeah, I can't just eat 6 bananas.
Let's get at it. Now, I think there's a Japanese word for the situation I'm currently in right now. I don't know what it is. But let's just start with the smallest first and work our way up to the big boys. Mom?
Yeah.
Do you know how many squats I've done today?
No.
1,600.
Are you kidding?
No, body weight.
No.
Yeah. So if I'm looking extra thick tomorrow, don't be alarmed. That's 1 down, 5 more to go. That's what she said. It's nice I gotta rinse it down with the chocolate protein shake. Chocolate banana just goes together so well.
Wait, so that workout was... Hold up. That first workout was 500. You could do that first workout 3 times? Is that what you're saying? Huh? I don't know. I gotta watch this again, but either way, just doing it 1 time, that workout with the 500 this, 200 that, 200 this, that's a killer. But if you're supposed to do that 3 times, yikes.
All right, we're on the final 2, and I'm starting to get kind of grossed out right now. These are way too ripe for me. Like, their destiny was certainly supposed to be banana bread.
I love banana bread. That's what I meant to say. Banana bread is the truth. Straight bananas? No. Banana bread? Yeah.
Okay, snack complete. That was an experience I never want to relive ever again. I'm pretty confident about that. So that filled me up a lot more than I thought it was going to. My thought process was I was going to come upstairs, eat this, and then head back down. But this filled me up just a crazy amount. I think it was like almost 1,000 calories. So I'm going to sit down for a bit and chill, and then I'll head downstairs and I'll see you guys soon. All right, back from the quick snack break. 6 bananas. Feels kind of weird in the stomach, not going to lie. But now it's time to do some shadow boxing. So current situation with the calisthenics, I have 400 squats left, and then everything else is complete. So just 400 squats after I do some shadow boxing. So a lot of times people think shadow boxing is a warm-up, but it's actually a very, very hard and effective full body workout, and it's very tiring as well. So a lot of like fighters, martial artists, boxers use this to focus on their technique, their form, because it's basically you versus you. Oftentimes you'll be looking in the mirror, and this is how your opponent's going to see you. So Mike Tyson focuses on one type of technique every single day. So I'm going to be focusing on the jab right now, which is the most important punch in boxing. Why? Because it sets up the power punch, which is your strong hand. It also sets up.
That's a good strategy. That's a good way of training. Like he just said, so he focused on one technique a day. So he just drilled that one technique. That's dope. I like that. That's something to really try.
The start for many combos. So again, so I'm right-handed and my jab is in my left hand. So I'm going to be working on my jab for a little bit. You're just punching air. I'm telling you, you run out of gas. Wow. Shadow boxing complete. So we have 400 squats left, which doesn't seem like a whole lot since I've just done 1,600. And then go upstairs, shower yet again, and then eat some dinner.
That is a lot of squats. Straight up.
Alright, squats complete, if that's what we even want to call them at that point. Well, that goes the exercise portion of the day. So I'm gonna probably go upstairs and go chill in my pool for a solid hour or two and then go make some dinner.
Like, what time is it at this point?
Currently grilling up a steak right now for dinner. Luckily, it's not chicken breast, but you know what? I probably shouldn't complain because chicken breast is probably the closest thing to breast some guys get these days in quarantine. But while I was taking a break, I went online and searched, is Mike Tyson afraid of vegetables? Like, what is the deal? And I actually found some pretty interesting information, and that is in 2009, he was actually considered clinically obese. He had a very bad diet and had a bad drug and alcohol addiction. But in 2010, he completely turned it around. Went vegan, said he's never been healthier, and he's been doing it ever since. So it's really nice to see he's kind of turned his life around. He's actually eating his vegetables too. So if you guys are curious what I put on my steak and pretty much all of my meat, it's been this stuff right here, this buttery steakhouse stuff. Got it at Costco. It's really good as well on rice. I put it on my rice earlier today. It gives it this richness that...
You know, had to take that. All right, we back at it. Hold on. Last dinner, steak, pasta, tropical juice, calories.
Time for the last
Almost
and final
1,000.
meal. So I have a 9-ounce sirloin steak, a serving and a half of pasta and tomato sauce, and then a whole ton of juice, tropical juice. So it's kind of nice that Mike Tyson is a little bit inclusive in his last meal, going with a wide variety of fruits in this juice and not just stuck to just one like bananas and oranges. So I am extremely hungry. I have done so much activity today and I cannot wait to eat. But after this, we're still not done. We have an hour to do on the bike. 30 minutes to an hour. My oh my, am I good with my meat? This is medium rare perfection. If some of you guys are looking to gain weight, look how much pasta is in this plate. Not very much. 500 calories. So finding calorie dense carbs is the easiest way to get calories in. A little over an hour since I last ate, and now I'm just gonna go onto the exercise bike for around 30 minutes at a very moderate pace. Not very intense. This is not for exercise, but more so just for active recovery since I, oh, you know, did 2,000 squats.
Alright, man, nice little recumbent bike.
Active recovery is actually seen as a lot more beneficial than doing nothing at all, because what it does is it speeds up the recovery process by reducing lactic acid, reducing soreness, keeping the muscles flexible, reducing toxins in the muscle, and just increasing overall blood flow. So if you have a very intense workout regime, you should definitely consider some active recovery because it's probably in your best interest and you'll recover a lot faster. Okay, so it's the end of the day right now. I'm feeling extremely wiped out. It just seems like everything I've done all day has just hit me right now, so I'm very sore and my neck is super stiff. Like even just turning it this much is giving me a headache. So I know I'm gonna be feeling that for many, many days after tonight. So Mike Tyson usually finishes his day off watching fight footage or some sort of training footage, but I have no fight coming up. So what I'm currently doing is watching, well, as I turn my neck this slowly, some of my cheat day videos in preparation.
Nice little. Hey, I just seen a TV. What is this? An 80? Is that an 80-inch? That's what's up. Man. I was actually thinking about getting an 80-inch, but if I get an 80-inch in my living room, it'll probably take up the whole wall. But it's a nice little TV. I go back. Alright guys, there you have it, man. Shout out to Will Tennyson, I believe that's how you say his name, and Mike Tyson. That training day is crazy. The diet is pretty dope. But I will say, like the one dude, like Will said actually in the video, like I'm surprised there's not more eating involved, you know, with as much training as that is. I ain't gonna lie, if I was doing that, I gotta get like 4,000 to 5,000 calories a day. You see in the video where he was saying Mike Tyson eats around 3,000 to 4,000 calories a day. Now I don't know, was this video from like what Mike Tyson's currently doing now in 2020, or is this diet and workout is from like when he was actually an active fighter? I'm not sure, but either way, dope training, dope diet, and I'm definitely gonna be trying some of the workouts that Will did in this video, and obviously they'll be here on this channel, so I'm excited to try some of this stuff. But like I said, dope video. Like I said again, Will Tennyson, whew, you got through it. Much respect. Mike Tyson, you know you a bad mug. Alright, anyway, that's my take on it. That's my reaction. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and let me know what you think about that video, Mike Tyson training and diet. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.
Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to check out our new free book called Get Fit for Cash. This is where you will learn how you can get paid just for losing weight.
It doesn't get any better than that. In this guide, not only is it going to show you how to reach your goal, it's going to show you how to maintain your goal and get paid for doing it.
So check it out now. GetFitForCash.com. Link in the description. Let's go.